If you're new to using Zoom, then you've clicked on the right video, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up Zoom, the price plans, and how to use it along with some cool features Zoom has to offer, so stick around. Now that we're in Zoom's pricing and plans, as you can see, here, let me switch this over to monthly. Okay, as you can see, Zoom offers 5 different plans to choose from. I highly recommend if you're starting off, start off with the basic free plan. The only difference between the basic and the pro is right here. You have up to 40 minutes per meeting. So if you know you're going to go over 40 minutes, or you start cutting it close to the 40 minutes, that's when you're going to switch to the pro, which is $15.99 a month. But along with the 40 minutes per meeting, you have 100 attendees per meeting, and you get 5 gigabytes of cloud storage. So when you're done with your meeting, you'll be able to save 5 gigabytes worth of meeting storage. What we're going to do, in the right hand corner, it says sign up for free. We're going to click on that. And as you can see, it asks for us to verify our age. So we put in our birth year here. Then after that, we're going to put in an email. So I already have an account. So once you do that, I'll meet you on the other side. So this is our Zoom dashboard right here. All right, so as you can see, this is our Zoom home dashboard right here. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. If we click here on the little profile icon, I'm actually running one of my businesses off the basic plan. So I am mindful when I'm on these Zoom calls for my business, I'm trying to keep it under 40 minutes. But as I can see, I'm starting to get closer to it, I will upgrade. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is download Zoom. So you could either do it down here, clicking on the download, or if you click on host right here and you click any of these, you're going to get a pop-up that shows open Zoom meetings, and you're going to want to click on that to start the download. I'll show you because I've already downloaded it on mine, but once the download's complete, you're going to be able to host a meeting. So click on launch meeting and then join with audio. Hey guys, this is your Zoom right here. All right, so some of the features that we have here on Zoom are you could click on mute, which will mute yourself. If you click on the little arrow here, you have some different options too for like your microphone, your speakers, and all that. And then next, the video. So if I click stop video, you can see it's just my Google profile image that pops up, and then I click it again, and here I am again. Then if we click on that, we also have the same different features, we also have the same different features here. And as you can see, I have my background blurred out. So let me click it again. Pretty cool, huh? So we'll blur it again. And then you could also choose your different backgrounds if you want a different background, which I don't have any saved in there. But you got different features here with your video. And then the participants. So as you can see, it's just one participant. So if I click on that, it's just me, the host. So I'll close the pop-up right there. Then you also have a chat. So if you click on the chat there, you know, type, we could welcome everybody if we wanted. And then everyone would be able to see that. Then also you could add like little reactions. And then another feature we can do is we can share our screen with other people that are on the video call with us. So if we click share screen, we got different options here. And then we can record this video. And this is what I was talking about when you got your 5 gigabytes of cloud recording. It's going to be from recording. When you click the record button here, it'll record it and save it. And then we could turn on captions if we wanted. English. So as you can see, there you go. The captions are on. All right, let me turn those back off. Hide captions. So we can add reactions. But the part in here with the reactions that's pretty useful that a lot of people do use is when you have other people that are actually on the meeting, and you'll have little, like with your view here, it would show like a little gallery of the other people that are in the meeting with you. And what you can do usually is everyone else will be muted, And when people have a question, what they're going to do is click on reactions, and then you can raise your hand. And as you can see, a little handle pop up. And that's when you, the host, can click on the person and unmute them, or, you know, vice versa, they can click on you and unmute you. So we'll lower our hand now. So we also have a whiteboard. So we click on the whiteboards. We'll go to new whiteboard, go to presenting. And here's a little whiteboard for like demonstrations. So we can draw things on here. We could add some shapes, some lines, some text. So that's a pretty cool little feature also. And then we're going to end the call down here. And then we're going to end it for all. All right, now, so let me go back into Zoom real quick. All right, now. So yeah, that's how you do your calls there. So if somebody gave you a meeting and you want to join the call, what you do is join, and here's where you would paste in the meeting ID. And if you wanted to send a meeting ID, schedule, and then we can name it. So what we're going to do is we'll just name it like work meeting 1. And then you can set the time, but you only have up to 40 minutes. Remember that. So unless we upgrade. Then the time zone, you can make it a reoccurring meeting. And then we could either, so attendees. All right, so we could either put somebody's email here or put their emails here. Or there's another way is when we can actually send them the meeting ID. And then the next one is the meeting ID. It could either be automatic or you have your own meeting ID with Zoom. So we could use either or, don't matter. And then template, if you want to add a template, which I don't do that. And then the waiting room. So this will put your users in a waiting room until the host, we would join. And then down here, we have the option for the video, for the host and the participant, for the videos, if we wanted to start with their video on or off, or our videos on and off. So from there, we'll hit save. And then here's our, remember we didn't put any participant emails in there, so that's where we got a little pop-up. But here we can copy the invitation, copy meeting invitation, and now it's copied. So if we went into our email, we can send them this right here. And all they would have to do is click on the link down here. It would bring them right into the meeting. Alright, but as you can see, Zoom is like very, very user-friendly to use. One last thing I wanted to show you guys is, if we go into the resources here, and then if we click into how-to videos, we actually have some videos here to help guide us through some of the other questions that we might have. So we'll say, Zoom room features. If we click on that, there's a quick little video.
Included for free with every Zoom room. Zoom's virtual receptionist. Even leverage virtual receptionists for applications like an IT help desk.
Yeah, that one sucks. Don't have that. Here, so if we click on, we'll say share screen.
Pause the share to take a break or prepare, or start a new share with new or different content.
There are some videos down here to help you out with some of the other questions. Or if you guys leave a comment down below, I'll get to your questions and I can answer the questions you guys have. But also make sure you guys are liking the video. If you guys getting some value out of this, subscribe to the channel. I make videos like this all the time for you guys. But yeah, this is Zoom right here. It's very, very user friendly and very simple to use. And those are some of the features, how to download it, some of the pricing plans. And yeah, if you guys got any questions, leave them down below and I'll see you guys in the next one.